Consider approving plans and specifications for the sanitary sewer rehabilitation project, Triangle Area, project DPW 101-88 in Emeryville, and authorizing the city engineer to advertise for said work by public bid.
Now, this is the project that we have proposed in 1985 when the Redevelopment bonds were sold. This is to be one of the sanitary sewer improvement districts that we were going to undertake. And we have the plans and the specifications ready. We're waiting for an encroachment permit approval from the state of California. But this would be another project in the I&I, which is the infiltration inflow project, in which we're trying to complete the entire city, bring the sewers up to modern standards, and, so that we do not pick up rainwater. Every time it rains, we run it down the sewer and then have to treat that water before it is discharged.
What particular streets in the triangle are you talking about?
It covers the entire area between San Pablo. There'll be some work on San Pablo and Adeline. There'll be no work on Adeline because the East Bay Municipal Utility District is proposing a large-scale relief line to go down Adeline, so we would be a duplication of effort. So we're taking all of the streets from 41st to 48 and renewing the main lines in the street and replacing the services that go to each individual house. So it'll be 41st, 2nd, 3rd, 5th, 7th, and 8th. And then Essex and Salem also will be included in that.
Any of the agency members? Well,
What is the cost? We estimated?
It's we estimated at 1.3 million.
What was the budget number?
Well, we have we had 1.25 million available from sanitary sewer. This was to be broken down $1 million from sewer and 300,000 from streets, because we will be doing some street repair and so on in that same area.
Are you going to advertise that separately?
No, this will be one job. The street work will be on San Pablo. We'd like to get rid of the medians in San Pablo at this time. When we're doing the sewer work, we have to dig up a portion of the sewer anyhow. So we were hoping to be able to just remove the islands at the same time, put that back into a left turn.
Could you give me the concise definition of what the job is? Obviously, it's not what this is here. I mean, I don't know what you...
What it entails is the replacement of the existing sewer system on the side streets on 41st, 2nd, 3rd, 5th, 7th, 8th, Essex and Salem, and rehab of the sewer on San Pablo so we don't have to dig up quite as much of San Pablo as we do the rest of the area.
But you take all the islands out of San Pablo?
And then let's take out the islands.
Resurface the entire street?
No, just the center.
Just the center. Just approximation of lineal footage in this entire project?
The total footage, it's hard to say, it's probably about 2 miles. 1.5 miles to 2 miles of sewer improvement.
Well, what's your time frame on this?
Depending on when we can go to bid, the job should take between 4 to 6 months.
I move to approve.
I have one question. On San Pablo, since that's a state highway going through many towns in the East Bay, since all towns theoretically have to go through this rehabilitation project sometime within the next 18 years or whatever it is, it would seem that something might be gained by having the cities of Oakland, Berkeley, and Emeryville all the way up San Pablo go together to the state, since the state owns the land that it's under. And might there be state funds available to do the San Pablo main?
No. The state will not participate in any kind of sewer system improvements.
How do you mean removing the island? I don't know. That's the one street, that we have, or one of the streets, is one of the few streets in Emeryville for which there's multiple, there's a larger authority in charge of that street. So I'm wondering here, we're digging up our portion of San Pablo to replace that main, and it seems that there may be some sort of larger functioning going on to help us out financially on that possibility. This is just shot in the dark, I don't know, but it's something that might be worth investigating, particularly if we can get Oakland and Berkeley working with us and going somewhere.
Well, Oakland and Berkeley would have so many problems in the outlying districts that there's no chance that they're interested at this point in San Pablo. They have so many areas that are really in trouble. The reason we're fixing this is with redevelopment money is that sewers do not meet the criteria for replacement by under federal guidelines. We did not have a great enough ratio of return in this area. In other words, the sewers are bad. They're very bad, but they're not as bad as those down in the lower parts of the city. Mm-hmm. And so we have to do, under the federal guidelines, the worst areas first. The federal money is running out this year. We'll be able to be eligible for a loan after this year. Mm-hmm. So we're doing with our federal money the areas that are really, really in bad shape. And this one we thought we would do with the redevelopment money because it cannot be done with federal money. So we're kind of trying to kill two birds with one stone here. We know we have to get it, so this would be the time to do it when the redevelopment money is available. So I can't see, it's not that we wouldn't apply the federal money to it, or the district wouldn't work in that case.
Yeah, I can see everything but the San Pablo line itself, maybe holding off on that, seeing if something coordinated can't be done. But I just throw that out. It's not, I say I just throw that out if it doesn't seem like there's any possibility there, or very little, then let's just go ahead with it.
I think that we should investigate and see what funds are available.
There's nothing available. Sure about that.
Okay?
Yeah, Craig, I'd like to make a comment that, this money is coming from bond funds and was allocated for this specific purpose. And I think it would be a bad move on our part at this time to hold up this process. We want to move ahead on rebuilding the infrastructure of Emeryville. And it's been, it's allocated in 1985, and here we are in 1988.
Well, we are running close to the edge of this money. We can spend some of it before this summer. It's a possibility we